Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video here to talk Palworld and the major crossplay update version 5.0. This is a major update for Palworld and a lot to sink your teeth into. They did have a patch notes rollout, and they announced this update a little while ago, but we didn't get insight into everything that was going to be available, and it is a sizable update, so let's talk all about it. Crossplay update version 0.50 has been released. Cross-platform play is now available across all platforms. Global PAL Box. Store PAL data in the Global PAL Box and transfer PAL between worlds. Dimensional PAL storage, a new storage system with 10 times the capacity of a regular PAL box. Guild members can access it, and it can also be used as a personal storage with private settings. You've got cosmetic armor system. You can now equip armor cosmetically in the antique dresser. Change your character's appearance without affecting armor stats either. Photo mode accessible from the PAL command wheel. Hide the UI and move the camera around to take stunning screenshots. That's an awesome addition there. Drafting table, combine low rarity blueprints to create a higher rarity ones. Dedicated servers for Mac as well. I know all of you guys are playing on Mac, but no, that's a nice addition. Specification adjustments. Buildings can now be placed even if they overlap with a PAL. When connecting foundations or roofs, the connected pieces will now automatically align in the same direction. Assigning an ice PAL to the flea market will now slow down item decay in storage and sales. Added torches at the entrances of random dungeons for better visibility. Players can now sit on chairs and cushions. Some weapons that dealt ultra high damage to trees will no longer drop items upon destruction. Added new NPCs and improved NPC behavior during conversations. Balance adjustments. Adjusted elemental chest rewards. Dog coins will always drop from these chests, and they always have a small chance of containing work suitability books. Existing chests in the current world will retain old drop tables. New ones will follow the updated table. Increased EXP gain from defeating the attack chopper. Increased the DPS of flamethrowers. Adjusted the default attack used by electric and dark pals when all active skills are on cooldown, making them more in line with other elements. Some human NPCs now have work suitability and work animations when assigned tasks at a base. Some raid bosses can no longer damage other bases. Added water attribute. NPC event rewards have been adjusted to maintain fairness. All NPC conversation logs have been reset, allowing players to claim rewards again. UI adjustments. Favorites have been categorized into favorites 1, 2, and 3 groups. Holding the plus or minus button in the PAL Soul Enhancement UI will now continuously increase, decrease values. Added a new sorting option for PAL Box, sort by work suitability level. Added extra large text option size, which is actually quite nice for accessibility. Added full screen mode. Achievements. Added several new achievements as well. I know people love that, so that's great. A plethora of bug fixes as well. Fix an issue where players could get launched into space while climbing. Fixed a bug where getting stunned by an enemy while riding a flying PAL over water would send the player flying into the sky. Fixed an issue where commanding a summon PAL to attack would also target to the Black Marketeer and Metal Merchant. Fixed a bug where bounty tokens with identical passive effects did not stack properly. Fixed an issue where players would sometimes get launched upwards when dismounting Azure Main. Fixed an issue on dedicated servers where PALs could get stuck on top of feed boxes. Fixed an issue where raiding NPCs could attack players through walls if they couldn't reach them. Fixed an issue on dedicated servers where bounty tokens affected were not applied upon login. Fixed an issue where attacking some NPCs did not add to the player's crime level, and various many other minor bug fixes. So all of that is rolling out with version of 0.50, still ahead of obviously its full release. It should also be noted that Palworld is available 25% off for $22.50 as a part of Palworld, as a part of Steam Spring Sale. I don't know if the game is on sale on the PlayStation Store right now. I believe it is as a part of their Mega March sale, but don't quote me on that. It is. It's 25% off for $22.49, so you can check that out there as well if you do want. That Mega March sale will be running until March the 26th, while the Spring Sale only has another day on it. I could see Palworld being one of those deals that rolls over, given that they just dropped this crossplay update, but we'll see about that. If you are interested in the game, 25% off for $22.49 is a fantastic price, because not only do you get the game with all of the updates that's already easily worth $30, and mind you, $22.49 is even better than that, but ultimately this game will be coming out of early access, and I imagine the price will get jacked up to $40, maybe even $45 or $50. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that this game goes all the way up to $50. Given all of the content that's available in the game, I don't think $50 is that tall of an asking price. I think think more than likely it'll go up to $40 and then it'll go on sale for $30 or around that range. But if you have the opportunity to pick it up now with more content updates to come in the future, and we'll see what they do for the rest of the early access period into its full release. I'm really curious about how they're going to handle that, but you've already seen their loyalty to keeping this game updated. Really, the biggest thing that they got to get through is this lawsuit. We talked about it over and over again, but the lawsuit is the biggest hurdle. You know that the fundamental quality is there with Palworld, and you know that they're able to continue to add content and refine the game and create an even more robust experience. It's what is Nintendo going to do to halt that process, and they're going to try to throw as much as they can at Pocket Pair to try to halt the process of Palworld evolving and becoming an even bigger IP, and that's a legal issue that they can't speak much about, and no one can really do a deep dive in terms of picking at the nuances of it, because I'm sure Nintendo has a wide variety of things that they're thinking about in terms of, do they actually want to win this legal dispute, or do they want to make life as difficult for Pocket Pair as possible? Because a lot of the times when it comes to pursuing legal action, when you're talking about a behemoth, a juggernaut like Nintendo, it is the threat of legal action. It is the process of going through the action where Nintendo has unlimited resources. They can go at it forever, but for Pocket Pair, while Palworld was this incredibly successful game, they don't have endless resources. No matter how successful a game is in a vacuum to a smaller entity like Pocket Pair, comparatively to a Nintendo, they're just not going to have that level of resources that Nintendo has. But hopefully everything just works out best at the end. And maybe one day, you know, Palworld on the Switch too, I think that would be crazy to see. And that could be a reality, but I don't think Nintendo will do that. I think Nintendo views this game as a threat, even though, in my humble opinion, they shouldn't view it as a threat, but we can talk about that all day long. As far as early access, I imagine this game is gonna come out of early access by the end of the year. I don't expect an update at the level of Faybreak. I expect another smaller content update, but Faybreak was a significant update that assess what you get out of this game at $30. It is very much worth it, and they're selling it for $22.49. A smaller content update to round things out, and then polishing the game up, releasing it out of early access with one major final update, and then we can even talk about doing paid expansions. I don't think people would be all against that. At some point, you do have to grow the game on that level as well, and I think people would be incredibly excited about that, but ultimately, that is just speculation on my end for now. Maybe they'll do another Faybreak level update. We shall see, but that is going to do it for me. The cross-platform play update is rolling out and is live right now, so go check that out if you want to play with your friends on other platforms. That is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.